Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us as always is Definity, our level 26 dual pistol wielding sorcery based superhero. And of course, if you joined us in our last Definity episode, we have a look at our journal here, you'll remember that we'd been playing around here in Metropolis and we'd just finished beating up someone up the top of the Chinese Mannheim Theatre here, and we were doing some booster gold quests, just doing some low level quests, trying to get ourselves a couple of levels before we head on into ones like this, Vengeful Spirits here, confronting the Vengeful Spirits the Spectre has raised down in downtown Metropolis. And of course, you might remember that we did have some trouble with that. So in the meantime, let's go back to exploring the Metropolis's Chinatown neighborhood. Well, good old booster gold. And of course, if you've... Oh, look at that. Fantastic. That's a good start to an episode, I say.
Initiate field report. The Sentinels of Magic can restore this splintered soul fragment with Gnostic thaumaturgy.
And of course, one of the great things about Definity over our new light-based character Jordan is of course that we have a super speed. We've got that super iconic power there speeding us along, which makes such a difference. Of course, we'll get that soon enough on Jordan, I'm sure, but in the meantime we can enjoy it lots on good old Definity. And here we go at the kiosk in the gardens.
The Shen Li Po Gardens of Chinatown are known for their exotic beauty and scenic seaside view. I, Booster Gold, find gardens are great for sitting in while waiting for someone to ask for your autograph. I usually bring an entire box of pens because you can't be too prepared.
Yeah, right, Booster, you're so humble. Not. Anyway, speaking of humble, one of our viewers here just humbly asked if he could have a bit of a shout out, and of course we're more than happy to do that. So to you, Dante Bowenful, he said here, hey Sambo, can you give me a shout out? Keep up with the DCUO. I'll be joining you on your new character, and I presume he's talking about Jordan there, with the DLC pack Fight for the Light till the very end. So well, it's nice to have you along, and that's once again Dante Bowenful. Very nice of you to say g'day, and thank you very much for your support. And of course, if you'd like a shout out, just mention it in the comics in the comment box below, because of course I'm always more than happy to say g'day to all of you wonderful viewers and subscribers who I appreciate your efforts very much.
This is Wonder Woman, and I speak to you as one who knows Circe's lies. She will claim your magic gives you the right to rule. Reject her evil and bring the fight instead to Brainiac.
Thank you for that, Wonder Woman. And it's Collectible City today. This is fantastic, isn't it? And it's an actual collectible, so let's have a look in our inventory, see if we've got it already. Tablet of the Celestial Archer, and it's not collected. Fantastic. Signs of the Great 10. We'll absolutely take that one. Thank you very much. Just checking our other inventory here, making sure that we haven't got anything in here that we need to learn in terms of style. No, that all looks good. And you can see we're also getting a little bit low on our consumables there, so why don't we put a new one on there. There we go. We'll drag that one. There we go, now we've got 7 on our bar, that's what we want, and it's time for us to hand in this Booster Gold quest as we scoot above the streets of Metropolis. Oh, it's good fun to have some speed back. I do like Jordan, by the way, our new light character. If you haven't been following that, we're basically alternating between the two. Going to alternate between Definity and Jordan, moving on until Definity gets to level 30 anyhow. And then, of course, what we'll do is we'll probably hop back on Blaze Purple and check out some of the alerts and some of the in-game content now that the DLC pack has brought back a ton of players to the game. There's just absolutely players wandering around everywhere. It's great to see. It's just like the old days, and that's exactly what the game needed. So once again, if you've been having a break from DCUO because there's nothing to do, highly recommend that you come back now. There's people everywhere, and of course you'll want to roll yourself or change over to a new light character, because seriously, they're lots of fun. If you'd like to see what they're like, make sure you watch our series and check out our new character Jordan, just to see what sort of hard light constructs she's able to make. Just so much fun, it's not funny.
This is Booster Gold again. I hope you enjoyed your visit to Chinatown. I've always believed that it is the heart of magic in the city.
Thank you for that, Booster Gold. Let's have a look at the old the old journal, and we'll sort by type. There we go, Explore Metropolis. Get ourselves a ring. Of course, that's way too low level for us. That's all right, giving us 50 XP. Now we're just 2 bars away from leveling. While we're here, let's check our mail. Oh, wait a minute, and pick up another Booster Gold exploration quest. Look at that, how handy.
Hello, I'm Booster Gold. and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. This adventure will take you to the headquarters of the Science Police, Metropolis Division.
Thank you for that, Booster. We'll definitely take that because, of course, that's just a little bit extra XP. We could do with every little bit that we can get at this point. And speaking of which, we'll probably do a race as well. I saw a race just outside the front of the station there. That, of course, will give us lots of needed XP as well. So let's repair up. We definitely needed to do that. And we'll sell off these items that we don't need. And we'll go down to the very bottom. We've got some gauntlets there and a couple of bits of vendor trash as well. There we go, 21,278 gold. How lucky are we? A lot of that from donations from other players, which we appreciate very much. Let's check out the old mailbag while we're here. What have we got? Aquaman, Ancient Treasures. He says, not only have you freed my mind from CSA, you've gathered our priceless Atlantean treasures as well. You have the thanks of the people of Atlantis and the gratitude of their king, which is, of course, Aquaman himself. And here we go. Somebody, another player, is sending us a little hello message from Arwell. Hey, Sambo, I really love watching your Let's Plays. They're a lot of fun and very informative. Thank you very much. I especially like seeing games from the perspective of a tourist. So keep up the good work. And of course, that's totally fine. We are absolutely a tourist. We take our time, and we take our time to soak up the sights and sounds of Metropolis and Gotham City without rushing to the end. So I'm glad that somebody else enjoys seeing it from that perspective. He's saying, keep up the good work. Your videos actually convinced me to give DCUO and Rift a try. I just wanted to let you know. Wow, well, that's fantastic news. Greetings from Germany. Well, greetings from Australia to you. Thank you very much for messaging us, and we're absolutely rapt that you've decided to give DCUO and Rift a try. So be sure to keep us posted with your thoughts on both of those in the comments of upcoming episodes, and welcome, and it's nice to have you on board, and thank you for your support. There we go, and of course, if you'd like to send me a in-game email, feel free to do so. You know the names of the characters, and of course you'll get that read out in an episode. And if you'd like a shout out, you're more than welcome to also send a message or make a comment in the video below, and we'll do the same, because I very much appreciate the effort that you guys put into making your comments and the time you take favoriting and watching and rating the videos. So the least I can do is give something back to you and say a g'day. Alright, so there we go. Right in front of us is, you know what it is, it's a race. Now, I know you guys hate me racing, and I'm terrible at it, although, I must admit, if you remember the very last race we did, I actually got a platinum medal first time, so maybe, just maybe, I'm improving. But look, we've got 2 bars to go to level 27. I really want to go back and kick Mannheim's butt, and I'd like to try that at level 27, and of course these other quests that we've been doing are a little bit tough as well, so I think it's time to get a race just to give ourselves a little bit of a boost in XP. Now, what do we got here? Platinum is 1 minute. This is a introductory flight challenge.
5.
So it shouldn't pose too much of a problem. Oh, look at that. It's showing us the collectible right away. That's not fair. Trying to put us off, trying to tempt us with a collectible. Right, so these are nice and easy so far, and of course they're famous last words, but we'll use our super speed ability wherever we can. Not when there's tight, twisty corners, of course, because it's very difficult to actually speed. And don't tell me that's the end of the race. It is, look at that. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, well, there we go. We got ourselves a platinum medal, and we got 824 XP for that, which is basically half a bar. Now, I'm wondering if we retry this, I wonder if it'll give us more XP, because that's a nice way of farming XP. If it doesn't, what we'll do is we'll go to the race just next door there. But it'd be hilarious if we can just keep farming XP, because basically that means we only need to do 3 or 4 more and we'll level up, which is just fantastic. So, oh well, I'm pretty sure it won't, because that would be silly, but we'll soon find out. Alright, turning off super speed to make these tight turns. Not that we really have to worry, because it's such a short race. I'd forgotten how small these introductory races were. That's pretty funny. And no. Alright, I thought that might be a bit silly, giving us XP twice. Alright, so instead what we'll do is we'll head on over and do the next door race. In fact, I can see another race over in the background there as well. Maybe it's race episode this time, I don't know.
Titanic Trenton is here and ready to fight the bad guy.
Alright, this is a rookie flight challenge, so obviously that's one level up above introductory, and we've got 1 minute and, that's weird, 1 minute 1 second to finish this one.
4,
So that's
3,
a very strange
2,
time.
1, go.
Alright, let's see what happens. I can't really super speed at this point because the corners are too tight. We'll do it whenever we can. There's a little bit of one there. Can we super speed this one? No, probably not. It's a bit tight. That one's okay. Bit of a zoom, and we'll definitely super speed these ones. Turning off now to make the tighter turns. There we go, and through here. Whoa! At least it's nice and easy in terms of being able to see where the rings are coming up. Some of them later on you have absolutely no clue where to fly next. And of course we've got 1 minute and 1 second. We're up to 39. So maybe it's not quite as easy as we thought. And another series of tight turns here and through the finish line. There we go. And we got ourselves another 800 XP. Fantastic. Look at that. We're basically 1 and a bit bars away. Let's see if we can find one more race. There's one over there. Hopefully it's not a adept one or something like that. We'll soon find out. Now, notice too, by the way, folks, that the mail icon has come back and it says you have new mail. You know what? I don't believe that. I honestly reckon that that's just a bug, but we'll go and check it out later, perhaps. Okay, let's see what sort of difficulty this is. Oh no, it's an expert flight challenge. Well, look, we're on a roll. Let's give it a go anyway. Look at this. Platinum is actually 2 minutes 22 seconds, so it's quite a long one. I'm imagining it's going to be quite rough.
4, 3,
but hey, if anything else, it'll be entertainment
1,
and
go.
it'll be some XP for us if we get it right, which is probably unusual, or rather highly unlikely if we do get it right, but hey. Try and use super speed. Oh, it's flying straight into the hedge there. Trying to use super speed as much as possible. And of course, trying to keep an eye on these arrows because they generally indicate which direction the next ring is going to be in. And of course, yes, as many of you have noted in the past, this is basically Superman 64. Oh, no, I super sped. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh dear, we've screwed it up already. But yeah, this is basically Superman 64. And in fact, part of me wonders if it's sort of a bit of a sense of humour on SOE's part, whether they're actually deliberately done this, because of course, superhero game flying through rings, you can't get any more obscure than that, and of course there's only one game in the world that does that, so maybe it's their little joke, their little nod towards the most crappy game in the history of gaming, which of course is Superman 64 on the Nintendo 64. Gosh, that was a horrible game, wasn't it? And there's a collectible that we're passing by. It's so tempting to drop out of the race and actually give it a crack, but you know, we're actually doing quite well. What are we up to? 1 minute 12? Oh, we were doing well until we flew directly into that pillar. You know what? I'm going to stop saying that we're doing well because it's at those moments when we actually make a mess of things. So I'm going to, maybe what I'll do is say the complete opposite, which is, oh, we're doing so badly. Look how badly we're doing. Yeah, oh, this is terrible. Oh no, I'm so bad at flying. You see, it works. It works. Oh well, I managed to navigate my way through those two windows, not too badly. Had no clue they were coming up. That wasn't too bad. Alright, what do we got down here? Down. Down you go, Definity. And let's super speed through these ones. And finally, some rings that are actually spaced out and relatively easy to see, although steering through them is something else. Alright, there we go, and where's the next one? Oh, it's over there, and they're trying to distract us again with a collectible there, I noticed. Alright, where's the next one? There it is. Alright, I'm starting to lose sight of them now. This is getting rough. What was it? Expert, I think? No. Come on, we got 2 minutes 21. I can't remember now what was the goal. Oh, we might have just missed out on that one. What did we get? Silver. Oh, at least we got 918. I don't think we're going to be able to get that one in platinum, to be honest. But hey, at least we gave it a good crack. And we got ourselves, look at that, we're about 3/4 of a bar away from leveling. So that's not so bad. All right, let's have a look at our journal now, see what we've got. Maybe it's also time to pop over and have a look at the exploration one. Where is that? Let's have a look. Whoops, taking a bit of a sip of my tea there. Alright, let's have a look on the map. It's over the other side. Well, we'll scoot over there, because you never know, we might find a collectible. And of course, you know what, Murphy's Law says that even though we saw tons of collectibles in that race, what's the bet that we don't see a single one now that we're not bound to a race? That'd be right, wouldn't it? That'd be my luck. But of course, it's always nice to go for a flight. Oh, see part of the world zoning in there. Nice for a flight over the city. We very rarely come over this area. Chinatown, Midtown, that sort of place. Oh, and what was that? Oh, Princess Peach. Goodness gracious, look at that character, will you? That is a fantastic looking character there, Princess Peach. I'm guessing that that is a villain because their name is purple, but a very, very interesting costume there with some really high-end looking level pieces there. Probably some tier pieces on there, I'd imagine. But hello, Princess Peach, great name and great looking character. I think she's following us, is she? Nope, she went over there. How's that? Alright, what do we got to do here? Visit the Science Police Headquarters, and now we've got to visit the archway. Alright, so let's find said archway. Looks like it's over here somewhere. There we go.
The Science Police are tasked with handling supervillains who threaten the safety of Metropolis when Superman and the other heroes are elsewhere engaged. Note to self. Make sure they know that Booster Gold is also available to help protect Metropolis when Superman is away. Or even to assist when he's here.
Yeah, Booster Gold, don't call us, we'll call you if we need you. Which probably ain't going to happen, to be honest, but anyhow. Alright, where do we have to head to next? The entrance. Let's do that, and of course, all of this being good XP for us that we need. We're so close now to leveling. Where's this Booster Gold kiosk? There it is.
The Science Police Headquarters, also known as the 8th Precinct, is specially equipped to handle superpowered villains and to temporarily detain them until they can be transferred to Stryker's Island for long-term imprisonment.
Thank you for that information, Booster. Now we've got to visit the prison yard, and it looks like it's over this way somewhere, I think. Pretty sure it's out the front here. Somewhere there's like a little courtyard thing. Ah, there we go. There it is.
Within the Science Police is an elite response team known as Squad K. They're tasked with handling Superman should he become a threat to the people of this planet. This information is highly confidential and should not be made public in any way. Oops. I completely made that up. That's right, Squad K, as if that's real. Sounds like a breakfast cereal.
Oh, Booster, you buffoon, giving away all the secrets. There we go. Go to the Midtown MPD, Chinatown MPD station to continue your mission, which is just over the way there. Now, let's have a look just before we head that way. We have a look at our mission sorted by type. We've got Vengeful Spirits here. Where are they? Let's just track that for a second and see where they are on the map. And it looks like, oh, they're a little way away, so we probably... Yeah, now what we'll do is we'll go back to...
We need warriors of your caliber for this threat. The Spectre has the power of God's vengeance to judge guilty souls, but here he has lost all mercy. Circe's foul touch, I fear, has turned the Spectre completely mad. Bring peace to these spirits.
Thank you for that, Wonder Woman. But what we're going to do instead is just quickly switch back to our exploration quest, just so we can hand that in nice and easy. There we go. Seeing as we're so close, there it is, the good old familiar green glow up into the sky of the PD, the police department. And that's exactly what we want. Right, let's head inside. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. And hello, Power Girl. It's been a long, long time since we've seen you. In fact, I don't even remember the last time we did see you. Oh, well, never mind. All right, here we go. Now, actually, while we're here too, let's check out that mail, because I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's a bit of a bug. And we'll soon find out. I wish they'd fix that, because it's annoying. You think you've got mail, and it's just not. It's old mail that decides to be unread.
The Science Police prove that anyone with the drive and determination can stand up to those who would do harm. You don't have to be superpowered. Though, take it from me, Booster Gold, it certainly doesn't hurt.
Yeah, thanks for that, Booster Gold. And there we go. You can see we're basically half a bar, just a smidge away from leveling to 26. We're getting so close. So close. All right, let's have a look now. in the old mail, and oh no, it is new mail. Good lord, that's interesting. Oh, and of course they're our flight ones. Welcome to the joys of flight. Now that you possess the basics, your powers will continue to grow if you challenge them, and it looks like we got ourselves a couple of little emblems there. There we go, from Captain Marvel, thank you very much. Let's equip those styles. You can see they're just style items. And there we go. Now, of course, we're not wearing emblems on our character, but that's okay. All right, so let's have a look in the journal now. What we want to do is go to type, and we'll try this Vengeful Spirits one again. And you can see that we have to head out over to, if we go to the map, here we go. Where are we? Metropolis. And well, anyway, we know it's way over the other side there. So what we'll do is I'll fly over there. I'll pause the video so you don't have to put up with the boring flight. And yes, we've already heard you, Wonder Woman.
But here he has lost all mercy. Circe's foul touch, I fear, has turned the Spectre completely mad.
So we'll pause the video here, and we'll see you when we get closer to the destination. We'll be right back. And we're back, and actually, you know what, we stopped a little way along the way. There's the police station that we came out of over there, and as I was flying over towards our other quest, I actually discovered this one here from Lightkeeper Taleb. He's just hanging around on the top of a building, and so I thought we might as well stop and see what he has to say.
Walk among us, their souls crying out for freedom. Use the soul wells to summon the soul globes, then destroy the globes and free their spirits.
Alright, well, let's see what level this one is, because maybe we can do that instead. It's not so far to go. Conduit of the Soul. Oh, it's only level 5, but hey, why not? You never know, it might actually lead on to something else. So there we go, we'll track that one. And what do we have to do? We have to destroy soul globes to release the souls, and then summon soul globes as well. So I'm not sure what's... Maybe this is one that we can destroy. We'll give it a go. No, maybe that's a special one for him. Anyhow, let's see if we can find any down on the ground below. I think that might be some down there. There we go. So, alright, that's us summoning it, and then we have to destroy it. Right, okay, so that makes sense. Right, now it's been a while since we've been on Definity, so it's nice to have her very fast-paced pistol combat animation and style. Of course, I'm playing on Jordan, our new light character, which of course is absolutely heaps and heaps of fun, but it's also not quite as fast in terms of the combat as Blaze Purple here. So it's nice to mix them up, and we'll of course be hip-hopping between the two as we move on into our Let's Play series for DC Universe Online that has got a whole lot more fun of late thanks to the release of the DLC content. Right, now we're trying to find some more of these soul wells that we can summon. Can't find any here. There we go. There's one that's respawned. Hello, hello. And using our good old knockback, that should send them running. Yep, it did. Oh, and a collectible. That's us.
Initiate field report. Sadly, there's not much left of this soul, but hope is never lost.
And of course we're just slicing through these guys because they're so low level compared to us. Perhaps we won't get much XP for this, but hey, it's worth a crack. And you never know when some quest lines might actually lead on to other bigger and better things. Of course, you'll never know if you don't do the lower level ones. I doubt this one will, to be honest, because we kind of picked it up out in the world, but you never ever know. There we go, 5 out of 10 for both. We're halfway there. Let's see if we can find some more down this side. There may be some up on the rooftops as well. You never know. Sometimes some quests have items up here, but no, not in this instance. That's okay. Alright, let's have a bit of a hunt for more of these soul wells. Can't see any at the moment. Ah, there we go. There's one. And a knockback should take care, yep, of all of them. because they're such low level. Look at that, level 3. So this really is entry level content that we obviously missed out on right back at the beginning. Whoops. And look at those animations, aren't they fantastic, folks? Seriously. And of course, they change so much depending on the weapon that you've got selected. If we're on our pistols like we are now, it is just such a different combat style to if we're on our staff, or of course our hand blasters on good old Blaze Purple, and as well, of course, once again different to the very fast combat animations on good old Seraphis, our villainous bow wielding character that we had for a while there as well. She was lots and lots of fun. Alright, how many more have we got? Yes, one more. And there we go, we are done. Let's get out of there, out of harm's way. Alright, let's see whether we get enough XP to level up. Let's see what happens. And there we go. We got 145 XP, but Phoenix Initiate, complete all of the Till Death Do Us Part storyline arcs. Alright, so not quite enough XP to get us there. Maybe what we'll do now is we'll go back to our original plan, which of course is, if we sort by type here, Vengeful Spirits. We'll track that and we'll see how far away it is on the good old map. I think it's quite a flight away if we zoom out on Metropolis. Yeah, it is. So we'll fly over there and we'll be right back, folks.
We need warriors of your
And we're back, and as you can see, we're closing in on the zone now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the area that we were having difficulty in because these guys were incredibly rough. And of course, we mustn't forget to bring out our pet. Let's do that now while we remember. Alright, so we've got to restore torn souls. Now, we're looking for the mobs that have, like the bad guys that have the humans at their feet. So, don't see any yet, and this was one of the frustrating parts. Let's just test out one of these Vengeful Spirits and just see how hard they actually are. Alright, so you can see they're actually okay on their own, but of course it's once we get swamped by more than 2 or 3 of them that things start turning nasty. But we are getting XP for these, so that's another good thing to do, of course. Good old juggle shot there, as I like to call it, the loft shot. Alright, so at least we're cleaning up the area, I suppose. And yeah, there we go, that was the annoying part where they start throwing all sorts of scenery at us, cars, buses, telephone booths, you name it. And there's a torn spirit, fantastic, 10 out of 20, that's what we wanted. Pretty sure I remember these soul eaters being particularly nasty as well. Spamming my abilities there, nothing happening. Nope. Alright, we'll give ourselves a heal. And let's go and use the old knockback. Alright, we want, oh there we go, Torn Spirit, that's definitely what we're after, fantastic, and another one over there. And you can see we're up to 12 out of 20 and we're already nearly dead, good lord. Come on, heal. In fact, you know what, we'll just get out of here because that's not looking good. Ah! Go, 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 go. Look how ridiculous it gets. We've got all sorts of things being thrown at us. Just get absolutely swamped from mobs from coming from nowhere. And it's just no fun. And we've lost our pet. Yeah, that's why we didn't like doing this. We still don't like doing it, to be honest. Anyway, let's summon our pet. I can see the torn soul over there. We just want to try and target on that. Get off that one. That's what we want. That's what we want. And we want that one as well. Wherever we can get them. And there's another one as well. Yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. Here we go. 15 out of 20. And now we'll get the heck out of here. If we can. Just going straight up. No! Got grounded. Now let's go straight up. You can see them. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 7 out of nowhere. This is the thing I do not like about DCUO. And you know what? It's happening more and more all the time. And oh, look, there's a collectible. Whereas the difficulty just ramps up so ridiculously. It's just not funny at all. And their respawn rates have just gone through the roof. I don't know what's going
To
on.
all my allies, this is Wonder Woman. We must cure the Spectre's madness before he takes vengeance on all worlds. But remember, even he deserves our compassion. What you see here is magic robbed of humanity. This is the world Circe would make for
I
us.
feel like myself.
Give the Spectre back his soul and protect all of ours.
You can see here we've got ourselves a lucky streak. And we've finally leveled up. Thank God for that. Let's get out of here and assign ourselves some points. And I think we've also managed to finish off that quest at the same time. I'm pretty sure. Look at this, getting buffeted. Look, I'm just trying to get out of here. Look how many mobs there are. And I'm grounded. I can't fly. Can't do anything. Trying to drink. Go, go, go. I can't move. Go, go. I've got everything. Oh, that is the most ridiculous piece of rubbish I've ever seen in my life. Seriously, look at all of those mobs. Came out of nowhere. It's just, I hate it. I actually absolutely hate this part of the game. This and, of course, fighting against the Green Lantern Sinestro Corps stuff. You know I don't like that stuff. It's just, I don't know what Sony are doing. They've lost their mind in these departments. Seriously, just awful. Horrible, horrible stuff. Not ashamed to say it. Anyway, let's have a look now. Did we finish that quest actually? Yes, we did. Complete.
Spectre is
Goodness for
supposed
that.
to judge individual souls. For him to be assigning spirits to pass sentence for him means something is badly wrong.
Right, you can see there we've got ourselves actually a nice chest reward. We've got 13 more defense, 17 health, 4 precision, 3 might, only losing 23 power. Might actually pick that one up. And we've got ourselves 4. Look at that, we're a whole bar into 27 already.
The Reapers are creating more. The Sentinels believe we can use the spectral cores of these raging spirits to banish them. Lightkeeper Lee can tell you what they need.
Alright, thank you for that, Wonder Woman. Lightkeeper Lee is obviously where we need to head next. Let's have a look there. As we sort by type, reaping evil, lure raging spirits to the Sentinels' purification spheres to protect their spectral cores. Lightkeeper Lee. In fact, I think I remember doing them on, what did we do it on? Probably Blaze Purple actually, and on Seraphis I think, and also on no, we haven't done it yet here on Divinity. On Fire, we've got a new one there. Obviously that came in with our level up. Meet with Fire at the East End Police Station in Gotham City. We've also got, of course, the good old Bruno Mannheim mission there that we will hopefully be able to go back and get. Now that we're a little bit higher up, let's actually equip this chest. We definitely want that. It looks a lot better than what we've got on. The ring there isn't, though, unfortunately. And that's pretty much it. We're out of time, I think. Let's maybe make our way to the new quest area. Where is it? Just over the way. So we'll scoot along there. And you can see somebody going nuts in the chat log there. You don't just check your mail. What? What's he talking about? Oh, okay. Somebody's saying, hey, how do I click the mail icon underneath the mini-map icon? And you know what? That's a very valid point. A lot of people used to ask that back in the day because, of course, you don't have a mouse. So it's very difficult to click things. Of course, you don't click on the mail icon. You have to go visit the actual mail cubicles in the police department. So it's okay. People always make that mistake. All right. Oh, this is very handy. We've got ourselves new quests and we've got a collectible. We always like that.
Listen to hubris, mortal. It is the sound of dozens of mages lifting their voices to cast spells and then screaming as their lives are ended.
Now, I don't know if you guys remember this. I certainly do. This is an interesting quest, this one, where you have to basically go and grab these guys and pull them back into this well here. It can be very difficult, actually. I certainly remember it sticking out. Anyway, County Clerk, what have you got to say?
Ghosts used to be my friends. All the judges and lawyers and clerks that worked in the courthouse. I know they don't want to be like this. You have to bring them peace.
Alright, so bring peace to the spirits for the County Clerk, and that is raging spirits that we probably have to take down, I'd imagine. And lastly, let's speak to Lightkeeper Lee, see what he's got to say.
We need you to help trap enraged spirits. Their essence may help defeat those Reapers. Take
That was a nice...
on the raging spirits. When they're enraged, lure them to one of our soul spheres.
Alright, you finished now. Thank you, Lightkeeper Lee. There you go. You heard what he said. Basically, we have to enrage them, and then we have to lure them over to one of these purification spheres, which is these red things here. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's have a look also in our K screen. You can see here we've got ourselves some power points and some skill points. If we have a look at the dual pistols here, you can see we've basically already used up all of our stuff. Except for this innate one here, we've got two spare points, and we've got 3 that we can spend here, basically boosting our vitalization by +5 per point. So we'll absolutely put 2 into there. Let's not waste those. Jolly good. And you can see we've got power points left as well. So we'll go into the powers tree. And what do we got here? Destiny and summoning. What can we put it into? Magically imbues your weapon with additional damage. That's pretty cool. Is that innate? It doesn't actually say. Not sure. What's this one? Arbiter of Destiny transforms you into the ultimate agent of Destiny by imbuing all of your Destiny powers with inexhaustible power. Weapon attacks are not usable in this form. That's very interesting. I wonder what that is. Let's try that. Arbiter of Destiny. Yes, thank you very much. Let's maybe go to our loadouts. Now, what are we in? I think we're in the damage roll. Pretty sure we're in the damage roll. Yes, we are. And what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this number 2 because I never use it. Let's try this Arbiter of Destiny on the bar. There we go. And let's actually see what it does. I'm not sure if it's a superpower skill. Oh, it is. You can see on number 2 there. So we need to wait for that to actually build up a little bit. But hey, sounds like it could be some kind of shape-shifting thing. I'm honestly not sure. But there we go. Something new to look forward to. Till then, of course, it's time for us to go now. Certainly hope you'll join us in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed that one. Bit of a mixture of things as we tried to get to level 27. And of course, we were successful in doing that. Hope the races weren't too frustrating for you. Anyhow, goodness knows what we'll get up to with our powers and our new shenanigans that we've got here on our number 2 in the next episode. Certainly look forward to that here as we try and drag the enraged spirits back to this summoning sphere, this purification sphere at least. So until then, of course, it's myself, Sambo, and the wonderfully pink Divinity saying take care. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Until next time, we'll see you again, and bye-bye.